morning everyone and welcome back. Yes, today is Monday, which means it's trash day. Yes, well, burnable trash, which is like paper, pretty much. So I need to go take that out real quick and then I'll be back. Okay, that's all done, yay. Sometimes the trash trucks come early, sometimes they come later. I really can never tell like if there's a specific time. But Mondays it's usually later because they have so much trash to pick up. They have to make multiple trips because they don't have like a really big trash compressor like they do in America. It's mainly just a truck. They throw the trash into it, and when they get filled up, they just go to the landfill and dump all the trash off, and then they come back on their route and do that multiple times a day. So sometimes they come later in the day from my area. And it rained all last night, so I'm not really keen on going to the park today because it means, one, all the grass will be wet, and they don't really like cut the grass here as often as they would in America, I guess. I don't know, it just gets really tall, as you have seen in some of my other videos about parks. So yeah, I don't think that's going to be on the books for today. But I do know that I need to do my workout, so let's go do that real quick because it's a really quick 7-minute workout through Lucy Wyndham Reed. If you don't know about her workouts, you should. OMG. They're good, they're fast, and they're effective. So check her out. Yeah, well, that's done finally. That workout always kicks my butt. And I'm currently doing her pear-shaped workout, which works out the lower half of my body more than the other parts because that's where I need it. I'm going to link the video that I'm actually using today in the description below, so you can check her out and work out with me. My handy dandy chart. Yes. Today was day 5 of my pear-shaped workout. And next week I'm going to be doing her 7-day inch challenge, which you lose inches off your waist and things. So yeah, and then I have my measurements and I have to do that in 2 days. So yeah, I do it on a dry erase board because it's so much easier to like correct mistakes, as well as just, oh, I'm done with this week, erase, new week. Yay, and I don't have to waste paper. So, yay! Save the planet! Okay, y'all, it is lunchtime. Finally, I've been starving all morning. Not because, like, I'm trying to starve myself, but just because when I work out in the morning, I'm more hungry all day long. Yeah. Because when you work out in the morning, your metabolism speeds up for some reason, so my life. But we're just having leftovers today, and yeah, it's pasta. Not the most healthiest thing, but what can you do? I need to eat the leftovers, so yeah. Any other moms out there who eat in the kitchen most of their meal before going to the dinner table or lunch table or whatever to eat with the rest of everybody else? Because I do. Otherwise, it takes forever for me to get anything. And it's cold by the end of the time I actually get to eat. Well, it is super windy outside right now and I need to get my laundry in. I actually think one of the laundry things just fell off the pole. So yeah. So I have my dirty diaper, and some of you have asked what I do. Since I use a liner for my diapers, this is the liner right here. I literally just pick up the liner and it has the poop and everything in it, and then I put it in the trash. And for this now dirty diaper that has kind of like a poop stain in it, or if it was just pee, I would take the insert out like so, and I would now put this in my wet bag. Yes. And the reason it's called a wet bag is because everything inside can either stay dry or it can stay wet, kind of. And yeah, so this is my wet bag that I put all my dirty diapers in. And then when it's time to wash, I just take it to the washing machine. And yes, I'm actually using my Christmas diapers right now. I use them year round. I don't just bring them out a certain time of year because that would be a complete waste of a diaper. So yeah, I just use them year round. Got little Rudolph here. She's currently wearing Santa. And I have all sorts of Christmas diapers because I love Christmas. Is it nap time, Mary? Nap time? Yeah? It's snack time. Yeah, she has woken up from her nap and it is now snack time. I'm gonna do some apple. I don't normally peel apple, but yeah, she won't really eat the peelings on it, so I just kind of bite the bullet and peel the apple. It's a big thing here in Japan as well that you don't really eat the peelings of things, like apple. Even for adults, they will always peel the apple. And I'm like, why? It's very healthy for you, the peelings. And why not? It's like no waste. So fruit is like one of the main fruits that Mary will actually eat. Yeah, she, for some reason, doesn't like most fruits. But with apples, she does. Snack time! For dinner tonight, I'm actually going to make NIKUJAGA, yay! And you're not going to really find this a lot in restaurants. I've only known one restaurant to actually sell NIKUJAGA, and that was in Kyoto Prefecture. It's a dish that most people just make at home. It's one of those like homemade dishes. So yeah, that's what we're gonna make today. I like my NIKUJAGA actually to be a little bit more watery than most people, just because I like the rice that I serve it on to soak up the juices, because it's more of like a really thick stew than anything. So yeah, if you're thinking, oh, why is she adding so much water? That's why. You don't have to add as much water as me, but I'm just telling you why. So you will need some dashi stock, yes. This is actually a powdered form. Yeah, you can buy it already like in liquid form, but I buy this because it's cheaper. And that way you don't have to worry about it really going bad either. And I am going to make about 100 milliliters of dashi stock. And if you don't know what dashi is, it's basically fish based. So if you're a vegan or vegetarian, watch out for this, because they put it in everything. You're thinking, oh, miso soup would be safe. No, most miso soups use dashi as a base, so be careful. But yeah, it's 100 milliliters of water, but I'm going to do 150 because I want a little bit more water in mine. Quick tip, don't make the dashi in the measuring cup because you'll end up leaving some of the stuff behind. Just go ahead and pour it into the pot you're using and boil it that way. Now it's time to get some of the other ingredients ready while the dashi base is dissolving. So yeah, let's get everything else ready to put in and then we can move along. So let's see, we need some soy sauce. I usually use the low sodium kind. And I will need some mirin. Yes, this is sake, pretty much sweet sake. If you don't have this, you can just use sake. It's totally fine, yeah. Okay, so for the sauces, I like to put everything in like a little bowl, kind of mix it all together and then add it to the big pot. So that's what this is for. And you'll need a 1 tablespoon measure because everything's in tablespoons. You need 2 tablespoons of mirin. Here's 1 and 2. And you need 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Yes. 1 and 2. And I'm going to be using brown sugar, but you can totally use white sugar, or you can use a combination. It's sugar, in my opinion. And I like the brown sugar because it gives it a little bit more of a rich flavor, but it really doesn't matter because, yeah. But you need 2 tablespoons of sugar. And just give that a good old mix. So I have now added all of my veggies to the pot, and I am now going to add my little mixture here, and I'm going to boil it. Barry's over here making a tower of all my protein shakes. One more. So I'll tell you that basically potatoes, carrots, and onions are like the 3 main basic ingredients that you put in this nikujaga. Now in Japan, I will tell you, each region has their own little variation of it. Some will put green beans in it, others will put snow peas, others will put noodles. Yeah, so you can kind of put your own twist on it yourself. It's basically whatever you have in your house, you can kind of throw it in the pot. So it works for everybody. So for me, I didn't feel like doing green beans because I usually do green beans in mine for a little bit of greenery in it. But I decided to do the snow peas. And one reason why I don't do snow peas a lot here in Japan is because this little pack here costs 300 yen, $3 for this amount. Yeah, it's a little crazy with how much these cost. Yeah, but they're really good. So you kind of have to like judge which kind you want. And I'm also going to add these mushrooms because they kind of mimic noodles, especially when you boil them for a really long time, which is what I plan to do. And yeah, I wanted these instead of the actual noodles because I'm putting it over rice anyways. And noodles with rice, it's just too much carbs for me right now. Oh my gosh, Mary is crazy. But yes, I'm going to use these mushrooms. And the only thing I do to help prep these is I cut the little ends off. But like, not by a lot. Just basically just to get off that little rough end. Now you can't forget the all-important name of the dish, NIKUJAGA. Niku means meat. So I am actually doing pork. A lot of recipes actually call for beef, but again, it depends on your region of Japan. I like to use pork in mine because I think it tastes really good. Beef tastes good as well. Pork is cheaper. So the last thing I like to add is snow peas because it doesn't take a lot for them to. And I like to try and keep them as green as possible, which means you don't cook them a lot. So let's put these in the pot. Ta-da! And it's dinner time. Naoki's home and we're already here. So let's eat. Well guys, thanks for watching our vlog today. Let me know if you liked it or not. This is pretty much how we do things every day. Yeah. So I will see you on Friday. Yes, don't forget I have a video coming out on Friday. Bye!